this episode, we'll be making some changes to our squad. So basically, I felt that the Serie A side combined with the Brazilians was really strong to play with, but the Premier League side I didn't feel that confident playing with. So I decided to list up most of the players. And then, combined with the coins I got for winning the Division 7 title in the last episode, I had quite a few coins to go on and build a new squad. So we kept Kabul, Ben Arfa, and Nsonti, and then we went out to pick up a few players from La Liga and from the Portuguese league as well. So we get Varane there, we get Diego Lopez, we'll pick up Varela for the left mid, we'll get Eda as well, and we'll eventually also pick up Elisu, who got outbid there. But yeah, Varela in on the left mid, he's quite strong as well, and so is Eda on the top. And we'll pick up Elisu here. We got Quintero for Porto, and he got an insane left foot, very fun to play with. And then we also pick up Jackson Martinez with the finisher chemistry style, so I paid a few extra coins for him, but he was going to be worth it, a very good player as well. So it's a very strong attack we got with Eda and Martinez, and then Quintero, which got a very powerful shot on him as well. So a very good trio there on the top, and very fun to play with in the games I played so far. And the final player we'll get for the squad is Micah Richards. We picked him up with a few contracts on him, and he'll go in on the right back in the squad, and he's also quite strong, he's fast, he's tall, a very solid right back. And we also pick up Abade because I wanted to get him instead of De Chilio on the right back in the Serie A side. And as you can see, a bunch of players did sell on, and they kind of made it possible for me to build the new side. And then I went out to check out some of the manager tasks because I never got around changing the stadium, the badge, and the kits and that kind of stuff. So I decided it was time to do it now that I had a few coins and had my squad. So yeah, we picked up a stadium there, we picked up a football as well, and we'll also pick up a badge, the Evian badge there, and it looks quite a bit like the Danish national flag, so I thought why not pick that up. And we get the Celtic kits. I really like the home kit, and I thought they would be pretty nice to play with. So that is pretty much the stuff we got to do, and a few more players did actually sell on, so I picked up a few contracts with those coins because there was a lot of players running out of them. And if you saw it, I was still missing two manager tasks. One was applying a chemistry style, and the other one was playing in a tournament. And I'll probably get around doing that once I win the division, next division, either promote or win the title. So yeah, onto the gameplay here. We head on into our first game in Division 6, and Laurie in goal. He just saved every single thing here in the first half. I just couldn't get a goal despite breaking through several times. He just saved all my shots, which was a little bit frustrating, to be honest, because I was sitting on most of the chances. But then in the 40th minute, I get a goal off a corner to make it 1-0, and at halftime I was dominating the play, and I think I deserved to be in the lead. But then into the second half, he finds Cazorla, and he will make it 1-1, and just 6 minutes later he makes it 2-1, and all of a sudden he was in the lead. But straight from kickoff, it's Diego Sardelli on the ball, going past several defenders before putting it into the bottom corner to make it 2-2. Get me the equalizer, but unfortunately I would never go on to get that third goal. So I dropped 2 points there. I felt I should have won the game, but that's how it is sometimes. He had 2 shots on target, 6 in total. I had 7 shots, 7 on target, but I would never get around to get that win. So only 1 point for the first game, but we're ready to head on into another game. We pick up a fitness card there for Varane because he was kind of running low on fitness when I picked him up, but he had a few more contracts, and I felt I really wanted to play with the new side. So I went out, picked up the fitness card and applied it, and went into the next game. Come up against a Premier League squad there, and this was going to be a really fun game. First off, it's Ben Arfa on the ball here. He goes past the defender, and he gets a lot of space to make it 1-0. Shoot it in behind Howard there, and a few minutes later it's Eda on the ball. He finds Quintero, and now look at the power on this volley. Howard couldn't save it whatsoever, and he goes into the back of the net to make it 2-0. So a very good start to the game. Only a few minutes played, and we're leading 2-0. But just a few minutes later, he breaks through with Gerrard. My keeper kind of rushed out, and I thought he was going to lock onto the ball, but he did not, and he makes it a 2-1 to get it back into the game. But straight from kickoff, I try to get another goal. Eda breaking through here, taking the shot, but he'll hit the side net. And then in the 38th minute, Eder on the ball, he finds Quintero just on the edge of his offside, and he rushes out his keeper. I will chip him and make it a 3-1, and we're far from over. 44th minute, I cannot get Jovetic off the ball, and he makes it a 3-2, and then straight from my kickoff, Eder on the ball, going on another skill run here, going past 3 defenders, in between 2 more, so taking out 5 defenders in total before making it 4-2. So yeah, a lot of goals in that half, and we continue into the second half. A ball will pass the slide tackle. I tried to go for there and we fake shot into the back of the net, but it ends up locking onto Quintero, and he is offside, so nothing cool came out of that. But we're still going to get a few more cool chances in the game. Here's Quintero going past a few defenders, trying out the shot, but it goes just wide. And a few minutes later, Eder picking up the ball. I decide to try out a shot from distance, and look at that. Into the far corner, and the curve on that shot, the outside foot, oh, it just looked really, really cool in the replay to make it a 5-2. The curve on that shot, just insane, and Howard was just having a terrible game in the net. So yeah, the game ends actually at 5-2, and a very interesting game that was, and that will pretty much be the end of the episode as well. We'll most likely have another episode out again tomorrow. I hope you did enjoy it, despite only having 2 games in the end, and that is pretty much all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.